already had the privilege of being able to see Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal, at least the first episode, and they wrote an article, and I'm not going to read the entire article. If you guys want to check out the entire article for yourselves, you can check it out via the link in the description, but wow, it made me want to watch this so much more than I already wanted to. One thing that they said in the article that stood out to me, which is something I always expected anyway, was that the show is really an eat or be eaten world, and nobody is safe. And they mention not even children are safe. So when I mentioned that the children aren't safe, that makes me feel like something happened with Spear's children. It was a theory that I had that Spear probably lost his family, and when he saw that Fang, I guess the T-Rex's name is, was in danger of losing her children, it awoke something within him, probably reminded him of him losing his kids. So there is a sense of loss that connects the two, and they connect through that emotion from the hurt and the pain. I'm guessing that at first, I mean, he was gonna kill her, but we see her with her babies, and then, for the rest of all the other clips that we've seen, the babies are just not there. It's just her and him. And we know that this is after this scene right here, because at this scene, this is where he's meeting her for the first time. You can tell because he's about to kill her, and she is about to protect her babies from him. So this is the first time they're meeting. So that means every other time that we see Fang with Spear, the babies are not there. That means that the babies obviously died. Now, I made a mistake because as I was reading down the article, I forgot, but the person actually said they watched the first 4 episodes, and this is an excerpt from their article. Everything about the first 4 episodes of Primal is stellar, from its forceful action scenes to its moving characterizations. The animation is so fluid that it still looked engrossing, blown up on a theater screen. Tartakovsky's and company have really outdone themselves. And I'm still thinking about the opening sequence of the 3rd episode, which was when I realized I was watching something truly great. And I am still gobsmacked how they pulled something like that off. The person also mentions that there's barely any dialogue here and that it makes Samurai Jack look verbose, which means that it has a lot of words or more words than it needs. I like the other excerpt. The person says the Fang, the T-Rex, is a lot more chaotic in nature, but her coalition of dog and cat mannerisms is sure to endear everyone. See, I told you she acted like a dog. It's interesting that they also bring up that the bond that Fang and Spear have, it's not really trust. It's more like they need each other. And you're like, what world do they live in where a T-Rex needs a caveman's help and vice versa? That's freaking unreal. But I'm guessing we'll find out. So based on this review that this person wrote here, and you should definitely go check it out. His name is J.M. Mutore, I think, or Mutore. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Jim, like, whatever. This person got it going on, and I'm so glad they put up this review because this only helps the show even more. I mean, wow. That's all I have to say. The other thing that makes it so interesting is all the creatures that we'll get to see. The gore. Just so many possibilities for something like this. And I know that they may end the story with the 1 season, but I would totally be okay if they made this a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I took a break from Darby for a little while because, let's be honest, nobody was really watching it. And now everyone's focusing on all these other shows like Rick and Morty and this. We need more of this. We severely need more of this. Like, we really need more of this. The pop culture and movie culture has become so diluted. Partly it's the reason because of people being so sensitive, overly so. Now we have a show coming out that just says F you to all of that. We have South Park right now, which has come back recently, and Rick and Morty, and this. There's not really a lot of shows like that are just like, screw you, I don't care. I'm just gonna make something offensive, whether it hurts your little feelings or not. And I'm so glad that this is a show like that. When they say the children aren't safe, I'm like, yes, finally. Because one of the things that annoyed me about Jurassic Park, the first one was a different story because it was the first one. You know, you're expecting all the people to go away. But then they started making a theme like, oh, the kids are always safe. So in every other Jurassic Park movie you see, including Battle at Big Rock, whenever you see dinosaurs or a Jurassic Park movie where there's dinosaurs around kids, there's no real danger because you know the kids are going to be okay. With Battle at Big Rock, I was thinking, okay, maybe they'll surprise us and kill the kids. But nope, kids are fine. At most, we got the kids got knocked out. That was it. And that didn't really mean anything because Timmy in the first Jurassic Park movie, he was knocked out too when he got electrocuted. It's like, really? Really? Like, but kids aren't safe here. Game of Thrones, the one thing that they got right was kids weren't safe there. You know that if you up the ante and the stakes are at its highest, nobody's safe. People take this more seriously and they enjoy it more because they literally don't know what's coming next. You're not sitting there like, oh, the kids are going to be fine, so I don't have to worry about being scared in the scene. You don't know what to think. And this is what Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal will offer as well. Thank you for bringing about the next Game of Thrones with dinosaurs, hopefully with a much better ending. Wait a minute. Dude. Is this freaking Agron? Tell me it doesn't look like it. That's funny. Anyways, guys, how do you feel about all of this news? I'm really excited. I had to really reserve myself when making this. I know it sounded like I was kind of jarred out throughout this video. It's because I'm really trying hard to keep my breathing measured so I don't rape your ears. You know what I mean? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. This has been Ultiori. You ask, we answer.